Imagine a hotel with infinite rooms. Every single room is occupied. This isn't your typical hotel. This is Hilbert's hotel, a thought experiment designed to explore the strange world of infinity. In the realm of mathematics, infinity doesn't behave like a regular number. It's a concept, a never-ending journey. Let's imagine you arrive at this fully booked hotel. You desperately need a room. A normal hotel would turn you away. But Hilbert's hotel operates on different rules. In this hotel, there's always room for one more, no matter how full it seems. The solution is surprisingly simple, and the manager asks every guest to move to the next room, so the guest in room 1 moves to room 2, the guest in room 2 moves to room 3, and so on. This continues infinitely. Since there's no end to the rooms, everyone gets a new room. This leaves room 1 vacant for you. You might think this is unfair. After all, you've displaced the person who was in room 1. However, they are now happily settled into room 2, and the guest who is in room 2 is now in room 3. In an infinite hotel, no one is ever left without a room. Now, let's say a bus with 40 new guests arrives. Can Hilbert's hotel accommodate them all? Absolutely. The manager simply asks every current guest to move to the room number that is their current room number plus 40. This means the guest in room 1 moves to room 41, the guest in room 2 goes to room 42, and so on. This frees up the first 40 rooms for the new arrivals. The key takeaway is that with infinite rooms, there are always enough to go around, even for a large finite number of new guests. Section 4. An infinity of guests. Things get even more mind-boggling. What happens when an infinitely long bus with an infinite number of passengers arrives? Even with infinite guests, Hilbert's hotel can still accommodate everyone. The manager devises a clever plan. They ask every current guest to move to the room number that is double their current room number. So the guest in room 1 moves to room 2, the guest in room 2 moves to room 4, and so on. This leaves all the odd-numbered rooms vacant. Since there are infinitely many odd numbers, all the passengers from the infinite bus can now be accommodated, with each passenger getting their own room. Section 5. Beyond countable infinity. Hilbert's hotel illustrates the concept of countable infinity. This means we can assign a counting number, 1, 2, 3, and so on, to each guest and each room, even though there are infinitely many of both. However, there are even larger infinities, like the infinity of all real numbers. These higher orders of infinity present even more complex scenarios that the hotel analogy cannot fully capture. Hilbert's hotel, while a simplified illustration, gives us a glimpse into the fascinating and counterintuitive nature of infinity, a concept that continues to challenge and inspire mathematicians and thinkers to this day.